es esto? Batman. Empezamos. Capítulo 3, son 5. Faltan 2 más. Que los acabaríamos. No sabré decir. Episodio 3, Nuevo Orden. Con Gotham al borde del abismo y Bruce en el punto de mira, surge una nueva generación de supervillanos que amenaza con derrotar a las instituciones que hasta ahora han ocupado el poder. Vamos allá. Anteriormente.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of
Hola, Draquito, ¿cómo vas? Soy Broda, por si acaso. Esta serie de juegos varía según las decisiones que tomes. La historia está personalizada a tu estilo de juego. Continuamos. Episodio 3. Dado Falcone. Harvey Dent sufrió un accidente.
You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey,
Bien aquí.
Harvey's going to be okay.
Comiendo palomitas mientras veo
I
esta
keep
movie,
wondering,
que es muy buena.
why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save
cómo
me?
vas?
Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I need you as an ally.
So it all boils down to strategy then.
No, Selena, te quiero.
I don't think
Quiero
I
que
can
seas
do
mi
this.
novia.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
It's okay, I get it.
You do?
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks.
Le vamos a
Please,
robar.
Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Le vamos a robar a Selena
Gotham
Harvey.
is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry anyway.
Si se puede, mátalos a todos.
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
It's what's on the inside that counts, right?
Forma, amigo. ¿Cómo te digo?
You'll always be beautiful to me, Harvey.
Pocas palabras.
Oh, man. Come on, that's what they tell the girl who doesn't get asked to prom. Yeah, easy. I appreciate the effort, though.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers, though.
Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else.
¿Cómo te digo que te está engañando?
Guess we were as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
I tried to warn you, Harvey.
I know, Bruce. Can I say I was stubborn? Everybody paid for it.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to.
Solo juego el Warzone. Los otros juegos no me los he jugado. Es muy historia y eso.
Hey, thanks.
No, mentira, sí he jugado el de zombies, pero con unos primos.
I have to live with that.
No,
you
no
heard
juego
them
mucho.
up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
They're after me. They're not gonna rest until all the names are crossed off their list.
I can't just stand aside and let that happen. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early.
Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I?
Take it easy.
Stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Yeah, well, you never did play by the
Yo le
rules, did
advertí
you?
que le iban a dar duro.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Por eso tiene la cara así.
Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Hace la verdad de mis
Finding out your
padres.
dad drugged Esther Cobblepot.
Hill admitting to having both of them killed.
It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Sin palabras.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you.
Muy terrible.
I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you.
Yo te lo compensaré
What is that?
dándote a Selina.
Batman symbol.
La batiseñal.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
¿Lo has visto, Alfred?
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already?
Yes.
What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
I have a date. actually.
What? Why didn't you say so? Well, don't keep a lady waiting on my account. I do want to hear all about her later, though, all right?
Seguramente lo sabrás. Ay, amigo.
You rest up, Hart.
Thanks, Bruce.
El dent. Batman. Una serie de Telltale. Telltale.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Okay, hay dos problemas.
Everyone stretch thin. I'm doing what I can.
Hola, Gordon.
I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
¿Qué está pasando?
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk. She's a good cop.
Es una buena pista para los
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You saw the video from Arkham Asylum. The whole city did.
That all happened a long time ago.
It got dug up. And so did all the anger.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it.
No me puedo dividir en dos.
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A little busy at the moment, Jim.
Say no more.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray hearing. I'll think of a better name.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Ok, podemos ir al sitio de su construcción o donde Dent. Vamos a escuchar primero. A ver a Dent, ¿qué pasa?
No, please, just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
But you're bleeding.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
Oh, God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Oh, what the? Oh, damn it!
Y con Montoya.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. Not a big
Me
window to
importa más lo de
unload all
Montoya
that.
por lo de los
They
hijos
said
de
they wanted
Arkham,
it done
por
tonight,
los
so
químicos y
it's
esas
gotta be
cosas.
done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Vamos a ir donde Montoya, prácticamente por los químicos, porque Harvey, bueno, que se las arregle.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Episodio 3.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Nuevo orden mundial. Vamos a ver, ¿qué quieren? ¿Pelea? Vamos a darle la pelea. Suan fácil. Suan. Adiós brazo. Muchas gracias por devolverme.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat.
Y Montoya, ¿dónde está el
I
cuerpo
was
de
wrong.
Montoya? Es un fantasma ahora.
We both have much bigger problems right now.
Montoya,
I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Montoya desapareció.
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Montoya no está.
Means a lot.
Montoya se fue.
I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I...
Imagínense la que está ahí.
I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. For the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Muchas gracias, Montoya, por aparecer ahí de forma invisible. Hermosa. Divina.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's too many of them! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Vamos. Que no me puedo dividir en dos para salvar a todo el mundo. Ahí el Dent mató. Dent pusiste loca.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
Yo lo habría carcelado en el clavo. ¿Qué quieres decir?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You've been trying this nice guy routine lately, but I don't buy it for a second. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon! Gordon, command! You copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Y Harvey se convertirá en Caras.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
It'll cause a panic. Just what the children of Arkham want.
Mass chaos. That seems to be how the Penguin does business. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Bueno, directos a ver a Lucius, a ver qué nos dice. ¿Qué puede hacer con las cosas interceptadas? Torre Wayne, 7:29 de la mañana. Qué gente tan madrugadora. Y todos me miran mal por ser hijo de Thomas Wayne.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
It makes sense. Logistically. The company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
It's a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me. I'll come find you after.
O sea que nos van a...
I'll be right down, Lucius.
A bajar del liderazgo de las empresas Wayne por el problema. Vamos a laboratorio, ¿no?
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company. You can't afford to lose their resources.
The board's in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Just get on with it, Lucius. We don't have time for games.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood. The back door they're using. I was the one who built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Tengo novedades. Y ahora has encontrado con Lucius. Han hackeado nuestra tecnología de la Gordon que corté la comunicación. Bruce. Han hackeado. Los hijos de Arkham han hackeado el dispositivo. Así como escuchas la policía. Es peor de lo que pensé. Contactaré con la comisaría.
I can fortify it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
A ver. Tenemos paso libre en el laboratorio de Lucius. Vamos a ver qué tenemos.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Always. Pizarra digital.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Place of Lucius. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Vamos a ver acá. Bomba.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
¿Me la llevé? Me la llevé.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
A ver, ¿qué más tenemos por acá? Nos falta la batigarra que tiene Selina, la capucha.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
Before you do... Here. Get that back to the Batcomputer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Vamos a la baticueva. Vamos a hablar con Regina. Creo que íbamos a hablar con Regina para que mirar lo que pasó en la reunión esta que tuvieron. Cerrar puerta secreta. El caballo es la clave.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up. I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you, The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Nuestro querido amigo Cobblepot, cómo no.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Vamos a ser formales.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot, it's easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Oh my god.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation
La cosa es que
present.
le vamos a dejar el laboratorio.
Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble. Right, Bruce? Well then, I'll help you out with that.
Lo recogió.
Looks broken, I'm afraid.
Ante ti no
Not
me
a good
arrodillo.
sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
I doubt that.
This way, Bruce. I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
No hay peligro, no llama la atención.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
Prefiero la información, aunque la tecnología es importante.
Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But
you're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos actualizado acá? Padres. Mi padre erigió empresas robadas, amasó sus fortunas sobre los explotos de sus enemigos y mientras tanto las autoridades competentes se hacían de la vista gorda. Comencé este viaje con honor a mis padres fallecidos, pero ahora todo lo que sabían sobre ellos, todo lo que he hecho como Batman, todo se basó en una mentira. Alfred. Hasta hace poco nunca he tenido motivos para dudar de Alfred, pero sigue siendo la única familia que tengo. Me oculta cosas, pero yo también escondo muchos secretos para mantener a la gente que aprecio a salvo. No puedo culparme por intentar hacer siempre lo mejor para mí. Harvey Dent. Me pregunto cómo reaccionará Harvey si supiera que no solo era Gatúbela a quien salvé en el debate, sino también Selina. Estaba ansioso por salir de ese hospital. Sin importar el dolor típico de Harvey, sonríe para que nos sintamos mejor. Me preocupa lo que pueda pasar si sigue guardándose sus problemas cada vez más hondo. Hill le dio a los hijos Arkham la cinta de mi padre intentando hacer enloquecer a Esther Cobblepot. Bueno, continuemos. Estamos en Hill. Le dio a los hijos de Arkham la cinta de mi padre intentando hacer lo que será Esther Cobblepot. Eso prueba la conexión criminal de mi padre, pero para Hill no fue suficiente. Aunque me alegra que Hill haya desaparecido de la escena, me hubiera gustado que fuera Batman quien se ocupara de él y no el pingüino. La justicia y el asesinato jamás son lo mismo. Gatúbela. Selina fue una gran ventaja durante el debate. Es una de las personas más inteligentes que conozco y demuestra una y otra vez que es una aliada muy valiosa. Nuestra relación se ha estrechado. No podría abandonarla en el debate. Solo espero que quiera ayudarme a acabar con los hijos de Arkham y con su líder. Pingüino. No sabía lo peligroso que podía ser Pingüino hasta el debate. Le disparó al alcalde Hill sin importar nada. Aunque debería esperar lo inesperado cuando se trata de Oz. No queda nada del que alguna vez fue mi mejor amigo y con Cobblepot dirigiendo las empresas Wayne, todo lo que construí está en juego. Gordon. Jean y yo caminamos por el terreno escambroso. No he sido muy amable con los hijos de Arkham que me he cruzado hasta el momento. Lo que no entiendo es que mis métodos consiguen resultados. Cualquier táctica que ayude a destruir a los hijos de Arkham me parece bien. Es un buen policía que sigue las normas. No, esto ya. Vicky Vale está pasando por un momento difícil, especialmente después de que viera arrastrada en el escenario con pingüino en el debate. Me alegra que saliera sana y salva del teatro. Es la única reportera en toda la prensa que defiende el nombre de mi familia. Pero no le hemos dado nada a Vicky Vale. Falcone está muerto. Una bala de policía acabó con su vida. Sin embargo, su destino no facilita mi vida. Puede que su influencia criminal sobre Gotham haya acabado, pero aún no recibí la respuesta que quería de él. Ha manipulado a otros durante años, pero al final se volvió la víctima de la manipulación de otra persona. Montoya decidió ir por su cuenta contra los hijos de Arkham. Admiro su persistencia, pero tienes que apartarse del peligro. Por suerte, Gordon la convenció para mantenerse al margen de la comisión contra los hijos de Arkham. Con su seguridad garantizada puedo ocuparme del resto. Lucius Fox le dije a Lucius que se quedaran las empresas Wayne. Sé que no es ideal, pero es la única forma de vigilar al pingüino y de estar seguros que los hijos de Arkham encuentren el ala y plus D. Líder de Arkham. El mascarado de los hijos de Arkham. No hay pistas de quién podría ser, pero parece que es él quien mueve los hilos por toda la operación. Incluso Pingüino recibe órdenes de él. Solo quiero saber qué quiere, así poder detenerlos. Ya, de aquí ya. Y ahora de las noticias. ¿Qué tenemos de las noticias? Es demasiado para Batman. Una fuerza especial del departamento de policía impidió un ataque contra el alcalde Harvey Dent después de que anoche los hijos de Arkham intentaron sacar su coche de la carretera. Un testigo afirma que Dent golpeó fatalmente a uno de los hijos de Arkham. No obstante, el departamento de policía se nega a verificar el testimonio. Los testigos sitúan a Batman en la escena, pero solo después de que los culpables se perdieran en la noche. El departamento de policía se ha negado a hacer comentarios sobre la posible afiliación con el justiciero enmascarado. Durante su corta estancia en Gotham, Batman ha alcanzado en favor de la justicia, pero este reciente ataque tiene a los ciudadanos preocupados. Si Batman no es capaz de proteger al líder de la ciudad, podemos esperar que proteja a la gente de los actos de los hijos de Arkham. Batman y Gatúbela, amigos o enemigos. A medida que van saliendo las luces de detalles tras el debate del alcalde, había uno que me ha impactado particularmente. Batman estaba en la escena, al igual que la misteriosa Gatúbela, la ladrona que recientemente entró al robar el ayuntamiento. Ambos fueron descubiertos peleándose en lo alto del ayuntamiento tras el allanamiento. No obstante, en el debate parecían estar colaborando. ¿Serán socios o enemigos? Batman ha sido un rayo de esperanza para los ciudadanos de Gotham, pero los recientes acontecimientos demuestran que el murciélago podría ser más hipócrita de lo que nos ha hecho creer. Oh my god, no soy hipócrita. Batman incluso ha llegado al extremo de salvar a su compañera felina después de ser acorralada por los hijos de Arkham. Selina, lo siento, Harvey Dent. Debe ser algo bueno tener al murciélago por amigo. Quizá el alcalde Dent debería haber hecho una donación a Batman para garantizar su propia seguridad. Claro. A ver, ¿qué más tenemos? Encuentran componente misterioso en el almacén de Gotham. El departamento de forense de la policía ha hecho público los descubrimientos en el almacén de la zona de Gotham, donde se encontraron varios contenedores de cargas sacados, residuos de una explosión masiva y los cuerpos de varios atacantes y de miembros de la policía. La principal teoría de los científicos forenses es que el químico encontrado en el almacén 133 era similar a la droga usada en el debate de la alcaldía. Un portavoz del departamento afirmó que con el debate a la alcaldía aún bajo investigación, es demasiado pronto para establecer una conexión entre las dos escenas del crimen. Los orígenes del compuesto siguen siendo desconocidos, pero los registros de envíos recientes del almacén indican que AC Chemicals podría haber desarrollado el químico en Gotham City. Frustración y alivio por elección a la alcaldía. Con la elección de Harvey Dent para el puesto del alcalde de Gotham después de su tanto apoyo como preocupación por el nuevo alcalde. Un vecino de Gotham afirmó sentirse aliviado por la elección de Dent. Imagínense si Gotham se hubiera quedado bajo el control de Hill. Era un cáncer para esta ciudad. Me alegro de que se haya ido. Harvey Dent puede llevar esta ciudad hasta donde se merece estar. No es justo, respondió un partidario de Hamilton Hill. ¿Qué clase de ciudad somos si estamos dispuestos a elegir a cualquier que tenga pulso? Ni siquiera teníamos una segunda opción. No sabemos cuántas personas votaron realmente por Dent. Tampoco es que importe al final. Las cifras de Dent en los sondeos estaban por encima del 70% tras el debate a la alcaldía. Y esto es lo último que sabemos de la dimisión de Bruce Wayne. Tras las recientes alegaciones contra Thomas Wayne por su conexión con la jefa de mafia Carmen Falcón y el anterior alcalde Hill, los ciudadanos de Gotham han comenzado a pedir que Bruce Wayne dimita como director de ejecutivos de empresas Wayne. Aunque las acciones de Bruce Wayne siempre han sido en beneficio de Gotham y su gente, las recientes evidencias contra su padre solo han levantado sospechas contra el señor Wayne y toda su empresa. No se ha emitido un comunicado ni del señor Wayne o de sus representantes, y a menos que se emprendan acciones legales contra él, la ciudad de Gotham seguirá pidiendo sangre. ¡Ay! Hola, Galaxia, ¿cómo vas? Te has perdido 50 minutos. ¿Qué te has perdido? Así pues que nos quitaron. Ya no somos los líderes de las empresas Wayne, sino ahora es Cobblepot. Y que Harvey Dent se volvió loco. ¿Y demás te has perdido? No te has perdido más. Vamos a continuar. Así que y nos interceptaron las comunicaciones de la Baticueva. Entonces vamos a ver si podemos quitar eso. Los hijos de Arkham. ¿Tú cómo vas? ¿Qué tal te trata el día?
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
A ver. ¿Qué tenemos por acá? Centro Psiquiátrico de Arkham, Ayuntamiento, Tribunales y DCPD. Ver historiales.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record.
Pues básicamente me la paso viendo esto.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Pues 70 sobre 100.
Not a blemish in sight.
El primero.
I wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all. It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective. And you think going into situations completely blind is any better? Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
A ver, ¿qué más tenemos? Ayuntamiento. Ver historiales.
City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
¿Quién es Theodore?
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Bueno. Y finalmente el ayuntamiento.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey.
No quieres ver el ayuntamiento, pues bueno.
Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Vamos a ver a Harvey, ¿no? A Harvey, dos caras, el loco. Esa negrita tiene tumbao.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, welcome. You can go on in.
La negra tiene tumbao.
Yes, that's right. The back time. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Dent, ¿dónde estás?
Harvey? Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out.
¿Estás bien? ¿Es urgente? ¿Un discurso impresionante? Ya está loquito. El Harvey ya tiene secuelas de loquito.
No, I'm fine. As good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this.
Divino. Te puedes lavar más fácil los dientes. Ve el lado bueno, amigo.
I'm glad you survived the trip up here,
Aunque se le
Bruce.
escapa la comida por ahí.
You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
Son los hijos.
Look, don't freak out, but I think the children are
Va,
to where you're going,
una pasada.
Everything. Damn it!
Eso no se mantiene en la boca. Eso pasa directamente a la garganta.
They're like cockroaches.
Damn
it! Those children of ours can jump me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
Batman te ayudó, no te ayudó para nada.
Right, Harvey? You drew attention to yourself with that speech. You need to be more careful.
Tampoco.
Careful is what got us into this mess. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfews after dark. Checkpoints at every bridge. Mandatory identification cards. 24/7 video surveillance.
You're doing fine, Harv. Don't...
None of us are doing fine. Sorry. Sorry about that, Bruce. I guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days. Stress. It's just the stress.
Deberías
Sure it is. I think you should go see a doctor, Harvey. The way you're behaving, it's not healthy.
Yeah, I have a guy's number. I'll see him as soon as I have time.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over. Everything I've worked for.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you.
Se le mueve el ojo que tiene la
Again
máscara.
and again.
Vi el ojo moverse.
See you around, Bruce.
Pero sí tiene el blanco el ojo. El de la máscara. A ver. Gotham.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Hi, Vicky Bale. Sospechosa.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Yeah, if she's been able to talk to their leader, then by extension, so can we.
You think she'd hand that information over to Bruce Wayne?
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was shot. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
I am Batman.
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Deal. ¿Ya viste los emotes que te coloqué? Solo para ti.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy, especially not when you're a reporter.
I need some information from you. It's important.
Yeah, figured as much. So,
Batman.
I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
Apague.
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Nada información.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations. It's all out there. Clear as day.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to corruption. Something I've heard you claim to support as well. Unless that's all just a rumor.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you. I can't give you specifics.
The Children of Arkham hurt you too. They don't deserve your protection.
That's not up to me to decide. I have to remain unbiased. Something you should learn to do.
What does that mean?
I'm talking about Bruce Wayne. I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him. No investigation.
I'm not protecting Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not. But in this case, doing nothing sure sends a strong statement. Don't think people haven't noticed. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham out there. The children of Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right. I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham.
Pero no me hace
I'll be sure your message gets out.
I can make you talk.
You're really going to threaten me?
Sí.
If you think I'm upholding our deal now...
God,
I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
A ver, ¿a dónde nos mandó? Pronunciarlo bien, no. Highland Line, Sky Train por bla bla bla. Una cosa del tren. Eso entendí. Cochera de monorriel. Eso mismo, pero en inglés. Vamos a ver.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
No security, no emergency staff. If Vicky's right, it shouldn't be this quiet.
Be on your guard. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around.
Tú le mandas eso y yo te mando a tu
There's a
que te la
body
pasas
here.
viendo stream.
Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around,
Okay,
see what they've been
amenazando.
up to.
Amenazando. Cadaver.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else.
Está drogado.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
He was shot dead center. Twice. Executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
¿Qué más da? Bueno, toca vincular pistas. Tenemos un
They've been
mapa del
referencing
tren.
the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow.
Sky es cielo y train es tren. Entonces, el tren volador.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now,
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet.
¿Qué más hay por acá? Partes de temporizador.
This depot is pretty centrally located.
El tren de la muerte.
This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
Van a colocar un atentado en esa estación. Barriles de químicos.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
¿Qué más? Por acá. La mesa química.
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
Quiere tratar de ser científico.
Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
Y por acá, agente.
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
O sea que si se lo aplica sobre la piel, ya droga a la gente. Parece ser.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now.
¿Qué más tenemos? Boquilla. Ay,
Looks
boquilla.
like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Efectivamente. Vamos a utilizar el tren para esparcir el veneno. Vamos a unir cositas. Droga. Sin inyección. Es la misma que con el agente químico.
They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
Los barriles químicos van a ir dentro del tren.
This wouldn't work. I need to know where their target is.
Finalmente las mezclas con la estación.
So we know where, but what are they planning?
¿Falta algo más? ¿O ya estaría todo? No, entonces con el tren. Más mejor, menos peor. Ay, camina, amigo, puedes caminar. Muy amable. Rompemos la estación con el tren. La estación con el tren.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Y ahora la droga con los barriles.
Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Viene la gente. La Arkham, la hija de Arkham, la doña, la jefasa.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
Ahí la Gatúbela está trabajando con ellos. Nos mentiste, Gatúbela.
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer. I'll have to make do, I guess. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
Selina juega en dos bandas, trabaja para ellos, puede que la hayan obligado. Vamos a confiar en ella.
She's too happy to be here.
She might need your help.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I surrender. Take me instead, and let her go.
No, screw this. I'm not that sort of damsel.
Oh.
Train's ready.
No, sin mi permiso se va ese tren. Toma rodillazos. Toma contusión en el cerebro. Y por si a poco, otra contusión. Toma eso. Para que les ayude a sus amigos. Quítate ahí. Pasivo.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends. You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames.
Sí, porque los villanos hablan
Saddest
tanto
thing is, they don't even see
antes
the
de
smoke.
matar.
You do a lot of talking. Not sure you can back it up.
Try me. Go on. Show me how you'll save your precious city. Just like the other.
F. Batman, vas a morir. No tienes oportunidad. Y capum. Ay, Batmita, te estás haciendo pupita.
So short-sighted.
¿Y si no lo atrapo? Cógelo, cógelo. Bye bye. Oh, tremendo. Capum. Descarrilémonos. Se murió.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on
Tiene
me.
una herida en el hombro. Y el otro escapa normal.
You should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
Quédate conmigo. Y no mueras en mis brazos. Díselo.
I know. Come on. Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Thank you, Selena.
Don't thank me yet.
Solo lleva el traje. Selena está derritiéndose.
You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
You're one to talk.
I never pick a fight I can't win. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like
Le
this.
tocó la mano.
Great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selena.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Being serious.
I know. Things have a habit of not working out for me on the duo front. Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Hey, I promise I don't bite.
Yeah, but she does. Cut it out.
Solo faltó que se lanzara sobre nosotros y nos aruñara.
This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
So what is it you're hiding, Selena?
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times, but you might be the first to actually mean it. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate. Proving I can.
You're just listing all the things I like about you.
Now you've ruined it.
What?
Nothing. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? A high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down. But it never amounts to anything, really.
I think the place has charm.
What's charming about it? The leak in the ceiling or the dirty underwear on the floor?
That's not what I meant.
Va a pasar lo que creo que va a pasar.
I was hoping for something more than that.
La tenemos. En este momento la tenemos. Más 18, gente, no vean.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Qué raro. Son píxeles.
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it? Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
Bueno, lleva algo debajo. No como Batman. Que ni camiseta. Y hasta aquí. Eso, gracias. Gracias por no mostrar de más. Noche con la Selina. Muchas gracias por vestirse.
Rise and shine.
Not yet.
No se le corre el maquillaje.
Starving.
Qué chévere. A ver, súper tiernos.
Not quite what I was looking for.
Y es un pareja. Ahora
I think there
casi
might be bagels in the fridge.
Permanente.
Definitely check expiration dates on anything.
Se hizo un tatuaje en los ojos para que no se le cayera y en los labios. Y así Bruce no quedó con la mancha de rubor en los labios. ¿Te imaginas hacerse el permanente en los labios?
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried.
Dígale, estoy
I hadn't heard
perfectamente
from
bien.
you. I didn't know what happened. If you were...
I am an adult, Alfred. You don't have to keep tabs on me 24/7.
Well, when your job involves fighting masked villains at 2 in the morning, then yes, I think I do. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selina's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
I really like her.
I'm sorry, are you smiling?
You can't tell if I'm smiling.
I know you, sir. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
Y ahora es cuando lo utilizamos.
It's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos por acá? La casa de Selina. La Selina por ahí. Pinturas.
This was an exhibit at the Gotham Museum of Art. I helped raise the funds for it. Lucius even set up new security for the museum. How did she get in?
Espérate, Selina, que estoy investigándote y ya te llevo la comida.
She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place.
Tenemos acá dispositivo garra.
Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. They could use something like this.
¿No lo llevamos? No.
Scarlet Pimpernel, Much Ado About Nothing, Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic.
Se lo robamos, le robamos todo. Como ella me robó la garra.
Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk.
¿Dónde está el gato? ¿No está por acá el gato? Claro, eso es intercambiar las cosas. Ahí está mi pistola.
There you are. I hope she didn't break anything.
A ver, o tomamos la de nosotras o tomamos la de ella. Hacemos un intercambio. Mi batigarra o lo que sea que hace ella. La garra de ella. Más ahí no hay nada más por acá, ¿cierto? Vamos a hacer un intercambio para que sea una pareja feliz y normal. Déjale las dos. Seguro le sirven. Bueno, sí, ella es pobre. Nosotros somos ricos. Bueno, vamos a servir el desayuno. Ella es pobre.
Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
A ver, ¿qué tienes para hacer? Pan, queso y ya. No tienen nada más.
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Juguito no tiene. Ah, ¿quién es? Escóndase, papá. Ahí me pillaron. Ay, gata, tú haz silencio.
Harvey.
Ay, el Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out.
Uh-oh. Pinche gato.
Bruce? What,
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on. I knew it!
Hey, easy.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid!
Pero si fue el gato el que abrió la puerta.
I should have known that you would do this to me. None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was? I shouldn't have come.
None of this is about you, Harvey.
So I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't. Are you ready to die on that altar?
I believe Selina asked you to leave.
Not that easy. Leaving. Harvey couldn't get me to do it either. I'm not going anywhere!
La batigarra, no se dio cuenta. Sí se dio cuenta. No
I'm
se
sorry.
dio cuenta.
What the
No
hell
se dio
is going
cuenta.
on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my god.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No, No.
Se volvió loco.
Oh, God, this is what you wanted to
Está
see,
hablando
isn't
con
it,
el,
huh?
la cara fea.
Harvey.
Dígale, calmación.
All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Yes, you are.
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
And what if I do?
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another. How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't.
Dun, dun, dun.
Selena, looks like you're first. Yeah, always getting in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey.
Bruce. No, I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you.
El cuchillo.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selena!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
He's not gonna stop.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Mira. Mira cómo te... Y así te cansas con solo 2 golpes.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. But I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay, I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me.
Just let me talk to him.
You don't know what you're doing. He needs a professional.
Please.
All right.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
Yeah, you're right. It's not safe to stay here.
And I'm not sure I'm gonna find another place with this kind of private access. Ugh. Maybe I'll live on a boat. Kidding. Yeah. That means you too. We won't go far.
Vamos a vivir como una pareja feliz.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest.
I'll think about it.
Great.
Todo está casi listo.
What was that about?
Nos vemos pronto.
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, And they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
I need to warn everybody about the children of Arkham. They have big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Bueno, vamos a la entrevista, a trabajar. No sirve. Me sirve. No hay rubia acá. La única rubia es Harley Quinn y Harley Quinn está con.
I'm sorry about all this.
Todavía no la conocemos en este juego.
We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
Hacemos lo que nos dijo Gatúbela, de decir toda la verdad, o leemos lo que nos van a poner a decir.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up. This is what is best for Gotham.
You're right. This is my legacy, and the only reason I'm putting up with this charade.
Yes. Well, as long as you cooperate, I suppose your motivation is irrelevant.
Already then? We are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day.
Oh, don't worry, Oz. I'll make sure you remember every moment.
Meaning?
That's enough, both of you. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you, and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter. Good morning, everyone. And thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No,
Bueno.
No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
You're just a pawn, Oswald. And everyone knows that pawns are meant to be sacrificed.
Perhaps. But at least I get the joy of watching your shocking and surprising descent first. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear. You find it out of witty retorts, Bruce. Has the golden boy finally lost his shine? Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it, aren't you, Bruce?
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that. But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mum played in it.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Ave María, a ver. ¿Qué dice el teleprompter? Damas y caballeros, a raíz de los recientes celebraciones contra mi familia, decido dimitir voluntariamente este cargo de director Wayne. Esto no es voluntario, me están obligando a mentir.
Ladies and gentlemen, In light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises.
Quiero realizar al descubrir la corrupción de mi padre, sus acciones me avergüenzan y me gustaría ofrecer mis disculpas a Gotham por el daño que causó en ustedes. No soy mi padre tenía socios.
I was horrified to learn of my father's corruption. I'm ashamed of his he has caused so many of you. I'm sorry.
That's it, mate.
Cumplió plenamente junta directiva y en el trabajo para corregir los errores del pasado.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
Dicho esto es un placer, bla bla bla. Nope, eso no va a pasar.
Mr. Wayne, are you having trouble reading the teleprompter?
My so-called replacement, Oswald Cobblepot, is a criminal, not a businessman. His entire history has been faked.
Very funny, Bruce.
Oh, my God.
No joke between friends. Security.
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
Gracias.
My apologies.
Quedaron advertidos.
Please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone. I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
We can talk about it later.
Later? No. This needs to happen right now.
It's not an easy thing, seeing something you've come to have as part of your identity.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Oh. Me pinchó con la droga.
I'm sure some of you remember the form of beauty of
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you.
You're with the children of Arkham.
No, I am the children of Arkham.
Y este de atrás no se entera de nada. El otro periodista.
I am Lady Arkham. And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it, because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we can just get one more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne! Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
Ahí va. Se le salió el demonio interior a Batman. A Bruce. Episodio 3, Nuevo Orden Mundial. ¿No estoy conectado? Bueno, no importa. Próximamente. Se acabó.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Batman, the children of Arkham, the Penguin. Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its streets? I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected. Even if that means I have to do it myself.
Ave María Purísima.
With the children of Arkham out in full force, we need him now more than ever. Where is Batman?
Eso puede ser cierto. Lo que acabas de decir. ¿Dónde está Batman? Batman desapareció. Batman no quiere a Gotham. ¿Qué está pasando con Batman? Sí, ahí es donde conocemos a Joker. El guardián de Gotham, episodio 4. Para proteger a los inocentes y evitar que Gotham se suma en el caos, tanto Bruce como Batman deberán forjar nuevas alianzas y enfrentarse a antiguos rivales. Lo vamos a dejar para mañana. Mañana es jueves. Jueves de rumba. Hasta acá vamos a por el Assassins ahora. Un rato. No, vamos a dejar el Batman por hoy. Para que se queden con la intriga. Y así tenemos Batman para 2 semanas. Vamos a cerrar acá y vamos para el otro.